Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to be sharing my favorites and fails for the month of August. I have quite a bit of products that I'm going to talk about, especially in the favorites. So I hope you guys enjoy this type of video. But before we get in today's video, if you're new here, hi, my name is April. I would hope that you would consider subscribing to my channel, and if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Now let's go ahead and jump into my favorites and fails for the month of August. Real quick, I do want to give you guys some updates on a few products. These are not necessarily bad products, but they're not my favorite products either. So real quick, I do want to talk about this real quick. This is the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating CC Cream. I pulled this one back out because I wanted to see if I liked it more than the new foundation that they came out with. I forgot exactly what it's called. And I like this one more. This is the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating CC Cream, full coverage, long lasting, dewy finish with SPF 30. I don't think it's a dewy finish. I don't have it on today, but like I said, I've been trying it out again. I do think it's full coverage. It is long lasting. The other one, I don't think it lasts a long time. I think this one lasts a little bit longer than the other one. I just prefer this one. Is it something that I'm going to repurchase when I'm done with it? No. I haven't found an e.l.f. foundation that I've loved that I would recommend or like repurchase again, but I will finish this one up. The other one, I haven't really been gravitating towards it, so I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it yet, but I did want to let you guys know I do prefer this one a little bit more. And then this next product, now I almost put it in my fails product, but I realized that this is not necessarily like a bad product. It's more of a personal thing for me. I am talking about the Hello Sunshine Invisible Hydrating Serum Sunscreen. This does have SPF 50 in it. So let me tell you why I like it. I like it because it has SPF 50. I like it because it also doesn't have that sunscreen smell like most sunscreens do. And it doesn't leave a white cast on my skin. The only reason I do not like this is because it leaves me so dewy, almost borderline greasy. And I haven't heard anybody mention that. Everybody that I've seen talk about this loves it. So I don't know if it's my skin or what the case may be, but I've tried this so many ways with different foundations, serums, sunscreen, tinted moisturizers, all kinds of stuff. And every time I put on a product on top of this, it always makes my makeup look really greasy throughout the day. I would recommend, if you can make this work, then I would recommend it. Maybe get a sample size of it to see, but then again, we're already out of the summertime, so I don't know if this is necessarily a product that I would be recommending right now. That's what I wanted to tell you guys. I would wear this just without anything, like just if I wanted to go to run some errands real quick, or if I was going to watch my nephews play soccer or whatever, I would just put this on and then call it a day. I do like it just by itself, but yeah, I wanted to go ahead and let you guys know about that one because I'm not even kidding. I heard a lot of people talk highly of that product. And then the next product, this one is a stick highlighter. This is from FMGT, I believe. This is called the Veil Glow Stick Highlighter. This is a K-Beauty product. It just looks like this. Now, I like it, but I don't love it. This does remind me of the Merit Balm one, the highlighter balm, but I do prefer the Merit one more than this one just because the Merit one does dry down a little bit more than this one. It's not sticky like this one. If you were to wear this, you definitely would have to have your hair up because this will get in your hair, but it is a really pretty product. Another thing about this product is that it's not going to leave a big glow on your cheeks. So if you want something that's beaming, this is not. This is a very subtle highlighter stick, so just keep that in mind, but it's not bad. I just wouldn't repurchase it again, if that makes sense. And then I do have a setting spray. I was going to talk about these last two products, but I'll talk about them last. This one is from NYX. This is the Marshmallow Setting Spray. I did spray this on my face today. This says it matte finish makeup setting spray. My face looks a little bit matte, but it doesn't look too matte. It's okay. It's not something that I would repurchase again just because I prefer my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, the one from One Size. There are just other setting sprays that I like more than this. But if you want a good drugstore setting spray, I would say maybe check this out. I also do prefer the one from, now that I'm thinking about drugstore setting sprays, I do like the one from Milani more than this one. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones, but mainly Milani. That is my top drugstore setting spray. This one is okay. Then the last two products are both blushes. One's a liquid blush and then the other one is a cream blush. Let's talk about the liquid blush. I am wearing this today. This one is from ColourPop and this is the Weightless Liquid Blush. I do have mine in the shade Thanks. Now, I like it, but I don't love it. Like I said, I do have it on today. You can see it. It doesn't last like a long period of time, but it lasts a decent amount of time. The other thing that I don't really love is the color. Supposedly this is supposed to be a neutral shade, but when I put it on my cheeks, it looks more pink in my opinion, but it's not a bad blush. It is similar to the ones from Rare Beauty. I think that these ones are more similar than the ones from e.l.f. The liquid blushes that e.l.f. came out with. I do think the ones from ColourPop are similar to the Rare Beauty ones. So if you don't want to pay for the Rare Beauty ones, then yeah, I would recommend picking this up. I might go back and see if there's like another color that I would like, maybe a more brighter color, but this definitely looks more neutral in camera than it does in person. But yeah, I like it. I would repurchase it again. And then the last product that I want to give an update to, this one is from Flawless, and this is the Pinch Me Cheek Soft Blur Cream Blush. I do have mine in the shade Angel. It just looks like this. Again, this was described as a neutral color, and this pulls very pink on my skin tone. I don't love it. This is not something that I would repurchase again. It's just okay. I heard a lot of people raving about this, and I don't understand why. I just don't get it. It doesn't last a long period of time on my skin. It fades really quickly, and the color, like I said, I don't like. The color is more of a personal preference, but yeah, I didn't understand the hype with this. I wouldn't repurchase this again. And another thing is, this was sitting in my product review drawer for a really long time. Like I didn't want to pick it up. I had to force myself to use it. So I've used this about maybe 5-6 times, and yeah, I think at the end of the year I might declutter it, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's talk about my favorites for the month, and we'll finish with my fails. Real quick, I do have like two skincare type products. The first one, this one is from Tatcha. This is the Rice Wash Soft Cream Cleanser. Just look like this. I do have a deluxe size. I don't know where I got this, but I have finished this up. I love this wash so much, you guys. The only thing is it's expensive. The full size is $40. I don't know if I would pay $40 for this. I might. But the Sephora sale is coming up, so if you've been looking for a cleanser or you wanted to try this specific one, I would definitely recommend picking up during the sale. I don't know, I might pick it up during the sale. We will see. But yeah, I didn't want to love this because, like I said, it is expensive, but it just works really good on my skin. It takes off all my makeup. It takes off all the dirt on my skin. It makes my face feel clean and refreshed. And yeah, I'm surprised I liked it, but everybody loves this, and I can understand why they do. And then the other skincare, this one is from Tier, and this is the Milk Skin Toner Light. Now you could tell I've been using this product up a lot. I am all the way down to here. I love this stuff. Before I started using this, I had a lot of texture right here on my cheekbones, and then I had a lot of redness in between here. And after I started using this, a lot of the texture that I had right here on my cheeks went away. You could still see the texture, but that's because I have highlighter on. But if I didn't have the highlighter on, you could not see the texture on my skin. It feels smooth. I don't use this every day. I'll use it, you know, once in a while, just because I don't want my skin to go crazy using a toner. But yeah, this is such a good product. I will definitely repurchase this once I'm done with it. I really love that. Now let's go ahead and move on to makeup. I do have one eyeshadow primer. This one is from e.l.f. and this is the Lock It Down eyeshadow primer. I like this one a lot. This one does remind me of the one from About Face. I forgot exactly what it's called. Actually, let me get it real quick because it's just right here. I'm trying to use the one from About Face up, but it's this one. It's the Shadow Fix. It just looks like this. They almost look similar packaging. They have the same kind of packaging, and then it also has a doe foot and so does the About Face. It looks like this. I like the About Face a little bit more, but if you're looking for a good drugstore one, I would recommend this one from e.l.f. I will say when you put this on your eyelids, let it dry a little bit because it does get tacky and you need that tackiness to kind of dry a little bit. So just let it dry for like maybe 2 minutes or less, no more than 2 minutes, no less than 30 seconds. I like it a lot. It does keep my eyeshadow on for a long period of time. I don't see no creasing. Another thing that I'm kind of like, but that's a personal preference, is that I wish it had a little bit more pigment. You're not going to get a whole lot of pigment. It does have like a, I want to say like a pink sheer tint to it, but nothing crazy. But yeah, I really do like this one a lot. It does work, and it is a good drugstore alternative for the About Face one. And then I do have two like skin tints slash, yeah, they're both skin tints. I don't know why I said slash, but two skin tints. The first one I am wearing on my face today, and I love this product so much. This one is from Iconic London, and this is the Super Smoother Blurring Skin Tint. It just looks like this. I do have mine in the shade Neutral Light. You guys, this is really blurring on the skin. I put this on with my fingers, and then if I need to, I'll get a brush or a sponge and then like smooth it out, but I don't need to do that as much. I didn't do that today. I just literally put a little bit on my fingers, and then I went like this, and then I just kind of, you know, spread it in my skin, make sure it was all evened out, and it looked beautiful. Now, this isn't going to give you a whole lot of coverage, so just, you know, keep that in mind. This is a skin tint. It is going to give you sheer coverage, but like I said, it evens out the skin tone, so I do like it for that reason. If I need a little bit more coverage, I'll do what I did today, and I'll just put a little bit of concealer, like right here is where I need more coverage, and then I'll just put concealer on my T-zone, and that's it. But yeah, this is a really good product, and I have seen this a lot on the Sephora's website for a sale, so I don't know if they're getting rid of it. They haven't brought down the price, but like I said, it's just like when they have like the 4th of July sale, I seen it on there. The Labor Day sale, they had it on there, so keep an eye out for this. You can get this on a discount, but yeah, I do like it. It does say what it does do what it says. It is blurring on the skin, but like I said, it doesn't have a whole lot of coverage. Then the other one I want to talk about, this one has more coverage than the one from Iconic London. This one is from Maybelline, and this is the Super Stay 24-Hour Skin Tint. I do have mine in the shade 220. It just looks like this. I really like this one a lot. This one does not remind me of a skin tint because this has more coverage than a skin tint does. I would say if you want something lightweight but coverage, this is the one I would recommend rather than getting this one. This one from Iconic London is something that I would just put on my skin and go out the door if I wanted to just look a little bit put together. I am more of a either full glam girl or nothing at all, but there are some times where my skin is looking a little not so great and I will pick up this. So but this one, going back to Maybelline one, it does have better coverage. I would say this is a medium buildable coverage. It's not going to be full coverage, but you're still going to get a really good coverage out of this product. And I like it. I like it a lot. I'll do the same thing that I do with the one from Iconic London. I'll put it on my hands and then I'll go like that and then smear it and then just make it look even. Or I'll just get it and I'll put it on my face. I'll get a brush and then I'll put it on. I don't use a sponge with it just because I don't want to lose the coverage from it, but I really do enjoy this one. The only thing I don't like is the applicator. I don't like how it has this. This one is not as bad as the one from L'Oreal, the one that's similar to this, but I wish it was just a pump on this one. But yeah, really great product. And then a concealer, I have this one from, where's this one from? Danessa Myricks. This is the Yummy Skin Lift and Flex Concealer. This looks like this. I have it in the shade number 4. I like this one a lot. Now, this isn't going to give me a whole lot of coverage. I would say this is light to medium coverage. I can build it up a little bit, but not as much as I would like, or you know, like for full coverage, so just keep that in mind. But it is a really pretty concealer, and it doesn't crease as much when I put it on. I do like that. And another thing, I wish it was a little bit bigger. It is pretty tiny, but yeah, really have been loving this. I think this and this together would look beautiful. I think I've actually used those two together. I used a different concealer today just because, like I said, I wanted a little bit more coverage right here, but this is a really great concealer. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. This light that I'm using is like going out. I think it's breaking. I'm gonna have to get my good light back out. But yeah, sorry if you've seen flickering before. I try to fix it. It's not flickering no more. So let me go ahead and get back to my favorites. I do have two blushes. The first one is from Fenty Beauty, and this is the Fenty Suede Powder Blush. I have it in the shade Bacon Cakes 01. It just looks like this. This is a neutral color. This is pretty. I really do like this blush a lot. As you can tell, I've used the heck out of it. The only thing I would say is the packaging is pretty cheap in my opinion. I forgot how much this was, but yeah, I don't like the packaging. It just looks too cheap for me. But the product itself, it is beautiful. I love the way it looks on my cheeks. It feels like velvety. Oh, it is just so pretty. That is what the color looks like. But yeah, really do like this one, and it does last a long period of time on my skin. And then the other blushes, I don't think I've talked about these blushes before, or I have talked about these blushes, but it's been a while. RMS Beauty, these are the Redimension Hydra Powder Blushes. I have two shades. I have Maiden's Blush and I have Crystal Slippers. Crystal Slippers is the one that I got more recent. Just looks like this. This is a beautiful, beautiful blush. If you want something that is more of a bronzy blush, I would definitely recommend this one, as well as a neutral color. This one is the one I would pick. It is just really pretty. It does have a little bit of a sheen to it, so I do like to top this on top of like a matte blush like this one from Fenty. And then the other one is Maiden's Blush. This one's a little bit more of a bronzy color. It looks like this. This one I had got first, but I felt like it was a little bit too dark for what I wanted, but it is still really pretty blush. That is what it looks like. It almost reminds me of the one from Fenty, except for this one is sheer. I'll go ahead and swatch the one from, well, the shade Crystal Slippers. This one is more lighter. You see the difference? This one is Crystal Slippers, and then this one is Maiden's Blush. But they are really pretty blushes. They last a long period of time, and I do want to get more of these, but they're kind of expensive, so that's why I haven't got any. You can find those at JCPenney's in store. I've been looking for the bronzers of these, the powder bronzer, but I can't find them there. So hopefully they come to JCPenney's soon. Then I do have a couple bronzers to talk about. Let me talk about these. These I have been using so much, especially during the summertime. These are from e.l.f. and these are the bronzing drops. I have two shades. I have Rose Gold and Pure Gold. You guys, I have been loving these so much. I like to mix these in with my foundations that are a little bit too light for me. It's perfect to make this foundations or skin tint, whatever you want to use, darker without changing the formula of the foundation or skin tint. It's just a really good product for that, and yeah, I have been loving this. I'll either mix it in with the foundation or skin tint or whatever, or I will directly put it onto my skin and blend it out. I do like doing it both ways, but have really been enjoying those. And then I do have two bronzers. Well, this is technically a contour stick. This is from Dior. This is called the Skin Contour Stick. I have it in the shade 02 Tan. Oh, you guys, this is so pretty. This color is a little bit off for me. It does pull a little bit red on me, but this is more of a, it is a contour. I wanted to get it for more of a bronzer, but I can make it work. It is just a really pretty product. I'll go ahead and give you guys a swatch of it so you guys could see. And I mean, that looks scary, but it's blendable. It blends out nicely. Like, you see how easy and fast that blends out. It's just really, really pretty. I want to get the foundation stick for this. I might get it during the Sephora sale. We will see. But yeah, really do enjoy that. I put this more on top of the like on the forehead, and then the next one I'm going to talk about I put everywhere else. This one is from Milani. This is the Cheek Kiss Cream Bronzers. I do have it in the shade 120 Spilling Tea. This is beautiful. I really do like this. This is easy to put on. It's blendable. It stays for a long time. It looks really pretty on the skin. I definitely think that this is one of my favorite drugstore cream bronzers. So if you've been looking for a drugstore cream bronzer, I definitely would recommend this one. It is beautiful on the skin. Now I do have lip products, and then we will be all done with my favorites. Let's go ahead and talk about this one. I guess it's like more of a lip mousse. This is from Anastasia, and this is the lip velvet and softy. You guys, this is so pretty on the lips. It's not heavy. I cannot feel it. It's smoothing. It's velvety. It stays on for a long period of time. I really have been enjoying this one. I don't think I'll get another color just because there wasn't any other colors that I like. This one is a true neutral color. But yeah, it's pretty on the lips. It makes my lips look blurred out without looking dry or cakey, anything like that. But really like this one. Again, I have it in the shade Softy. And then the rest of the ones that I'm going to talk about are lip balms. Let's start with my more recent one. This one is from MAC, and this is the Glow Play. I have it in the shade, what shade is this? 452 That Tickles. Now, I did get this at the cosmetics company store, so if you want to try this out, I would recommend going there first. But this is just a really pretty lip balm with some pigment to it. It is really pretty. I will say it reminds me of the other ones that I'm about to talk about. It's just really pretty. See how pretty that looks? I am wearing this on my lips today. I want to see if it faded a little bit. Yeah, it faded just a tad bit, but not much. But that is what it looks like. It does go like it kind of spreads a little bit, but not too bad, not as bad as other lip products that I've tried in the past. But yeah, this is just a really pretty product. I like the way it looks. I like the way it feels. I think I would try to go back to the cosmetics company store and see if I could find another shade, maybe a lighter shade of that, but I really do like that. But like I said, I do like these other two that I'm about to talk about a little bit more. This one is from YSL, and this is called the what is this called? Woo, that is hard to read. YSL, why do you do this? This is called the Love Shine Candy Glow Balm, I believe. I have this in the shade 6B. I think that's the shade. It just looks like this. Now, it does look pretty dark in the tube, but once you put it on the lips, it's not as dark as you would think it is. That is what it looks like. You see how more sheer it is when you put it on the skin rather than on the tube. You can tell like I've used quite a bit of it. I'm a sucker for YSL anything, but especially their lip products. I really do like the YSL Love Shines, the Candy Glazes, all of them I really do enjoy. Now just be careful because these specific ones, a lot of them have the pH, I think is what it's called, where it changes on your lips, the color. This one I find doesn't do that because I don't like when it changes. So I did pick this up off of a recommendation from the lipstick gal. She did mention that this one didn't do that, and that is why I picked this one up. But I really do like this one a lot, so I just want to go ahead and let you guys know that there are a lot of them that do change colors, but this one doesn't. And then the last lip ones that I want to talk about are from Romand, and these are the Lasting Melting Balms. These ones are so nice. I have them in the shade 11 Buffy Coral and the shade 05 Nougat Sand. These are pretty. Again, these remind me of the YSL. You could tell, like, look at how much of this one I've used. Except these ones are a little bit more affordable. Let me go ahead and roll it back up because I rolled it down so that way you guys can see what it looked like how much I've used. But that is this one up here. So this one is the one from MAC, I believe. See how this one is just, or is it from MAC? Yeah, I think it's from MAC. This one from MAC is more sheer than the one from Romand. And then I'll go ahead and I'll swatch real quick the one from YSL so you guys can see the difference. Or is this YSL? Shoot, now I don't remember. Yeah, no, that was YSL. Sorry, guys. I'm like, what did I swatch? Okay, so this one is from Romand, this one's from YSL, and then this one is from MAC. So they are different as far as pigment, but you could tell like the formulas are pretty much the same, how glossy and shiny they are. But yeah, like I said, I definitely love the one from YSL a lot. But those are what they look like. And the colors pretty look similar. I didn't realize how similar they looked, but yeah, those are what these three look like. And yeah, I just really been enjoying these lip products. I haven't been reaching for like lipsticks except for the one from Anastasia. Like I'll put it with the lip liner and then the Anastasia one, but I mainly reach for these ones just because they feel so comfortable on the lips that I really do enjoy having them on. And then the last product I want to talk about for my favorites are lip liners. They're the same ones. These are from Maybelline, and these are called the lifter liners. I have 3 shades. I am wearing one of them today. You guys, these are so good. I originally started with 2, and then I picked up another one because I love them so much. These last forever. These do not move until you take them off. I've worn these, and I've drank with them on, and they do not budge. They stay on. I really do enjoy them. I like the colors that I have. I would be interested in buying more, but I have a lot of lip liners that I need to get through. So I really do like these a lot. I would have to say that these are probably right now my favorite drugstore lip liners that are on the market, just because they last a long time. Like I don't have to worry about them coming off, but really been enjoying these ones. Okay guys, I just have a couple fail products and then we will be done with this video. This first one I want to talk about, it's a hair product. This one is from Briogeo, and this is the Style and Treat Slick Stick. I don't like this because it doesn't have enough hold for me, and it feels greasy and it looks greasy once I have this on my hair. If it had more of a hold, I would like it a little bit more, but yeah, this doesn't have enough hold for me and I don't like that. But yeah, this is a fail. Didn't work out for me. The next products are from both Polite Society. I have 3 products. The first one is the Greatest Lash of All Time mascara. This is not the greatest lash mascara of all time. Let me just tell you that right now. This flakes, it smudges, it's a mess. It left me with a lot of flakes underneath my eyes. It left me with smudges. It looked like I had raccoon eyes. This is a really drying formula, so if you like a drying formula, you might like it, but this got everywhere. Trust me when I tell you. There are other mascaras that I would recommend, especially in the drugstore category. If you want a good high-end mascara, I would recommend the one from Lancome, the Monsieur Big mascara. That is actually gonna come up pretty soon for the 21 days of sale for Ulta. I'm not sure exactly when that is, but I would get that for half off rather than get this. This is just not the mascara. And then the blush stick. Yeah, it's called the Blush Stick in Sydney. It's okay. It's not my favorite. There are other blushes that I like more than this. This is called the Polite Pops Powder Blush Stick. Yeah, it's fine. This one's a little bit better than the other 2 that I talked about, but yeah, it just wasn't my favorite, and it sucks because I really had high hopes with Polite Society, and I have not tried a product from them that I have been loving. I don't think I'm going to try anything else from them, just because, like I said, 3 out of 3 products already have not been good for me. And then the last product from Polite Society, this one is the More Than a Pretty Powder Pore Minimizing Universal Translucent Powder. Now, this is pore minimizing. However, this leaves such a white cast on my face when I put it on, and it doesn't melt into the skin. That's another thing that I don't like about this product. I was so sad because I was hoping that this would be similar to the one from Too Faced, the Peach Perfect loose powder, just because the brand that owns Polite Society used to own Too Faced. So I was hoping that this was going to be similar to that, but it's definitely not. I would say if you do have this in your collection already and you want to make it work, I would say using it with a sponge, getting a damp sponge and putting it in the product and then putting it onto your skin, just because that one's going to melt a little bit better rather than using a brush or a dry sponge. I'm trying to think of what else, but yeah, I would definitely recommend using it with a dampened sponge if you really want to make it work. But if you don't, I totally understand this is just not a good product. And then the last two products, this one is a lip gloss. This one is from Elf, and this not Elf, ColourPop, I'm sorry. This is the So Juicy Plumping Glossy Lip Oil. Now, I do feel it does look glossy on the lips. However, this makes such a mess to open and close it. It gets everywhere. It's hard to open it, and when I get it to open or for the doe foot to come out, product gets everywhere. I don't want to do it because, like I said, it's going to make a mess and I don't want to get dirty. And then when I put it back in, it's hard to put back in. So for that reason, this was a fail for me. I don't love it. I'm probably going to either pass it along or throw it in the trash just because it was all bad. It got everywhere. And then finally, the last fail product for me for the month is from L'Oreal, and this is the Infallible 3-Second Setting Spray Mist. It just looks like this. You guys, this is so bad. People didn't like the one from One Size. They said that it was smelled and it felt like hairspray. No, I definitely feel like this is worse. This smells so bad. It tastes nasty. And it really feels like hairspray. When I put it on my skin, it just makes my face tight. And yeah, I don't like this. Even my husband made a comment. I had put this on one time and he's like, "Are you putting hairspray on your face?" I'm like, "No, it's a setting spray." He even said it smelled bad. So yeah, this is not a good product. I wouldn't recommend purchasing this. I would just say if you want to try something similar to this, just go for the One Size one. Or you could always try the Charlotte Tilbury one. It's not the same, but that Charlotte Tilbury is my ride or die setting spray. I really do like that one. But yeah, this sucks. Alright guys, those were all my favorites and fails for the month of August. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, I would love if you subscribe to my channel. And until the next time, I will catch you guys later. Bye!